Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger and welcome back to NeoCraft server. We are once again having some fun today, and we're actually outside of Katzegard. You can see there is the sheep pen right out there. Pop that bad boy down there. Maybe we'll put another sapling right over here. Let this grow up, become a nice big tall tree. Somebody chopped the tree down there and leaves this thing go away. So, what are we doing outside of the fortress today? Well, I wanted to come out here and explore some more of the epically huge caves that are in and around Katzegard. There's a ton of caves that are just hanging around here, and I ran out of torches, and I didn't get any more. So, I'm going to make some more at least, and we'll light this up so you don't have to struggle to watch me. There we go. Oh, is this lava or is this? Oh no, it's my torch. Oh, what a dummy I am. But I think there's some coal in the ceiling. Okay. Let's see if we can get up to 18 levels because I need to repair this pick too. But yeah, what we're doing out here is I just want to gather some resources, do a little bit more exploring and mapping of the caves. Trying to understand where this all connects up to. I've been in and under the caves that, not under the caves, but in the caves that are under Katzegard for some time. Okay, we got 18. And the reason I wanted 18 levels is also because I need to repair this pick. It costs 18 levels. And my anvil is almost broken. But that's okay. It's a good pick. That's why I brought it with me. It's an iron pick, but it's a good pick. I also want to see if I can find some diamonds, because let's be honest. Diamonds are awesome, and I got plenty of torches now. Could always use more of them. I don't quite have enough that I can use. So I'm kind of also wondering if this whole cave system connects to a large ravine that I found way long time ago. And if it does, this will be an easier way to get into it than the way I have been using, which is full of lots of complicated ups and downs and twists and turns, and I would really like to explore that ravine without having to run all over the place all the time. So, we're going to do that, and we're also going to talk a little bit about PAX Prime, which is coming up. In fact, this episode is... Oh, hi. Hi. Get dead, please. Thank you. It's going to change in 1.9. It's not going to be able to do that anymore, which will suck. I'll get used to it though. But we'll talk about 1.9 at a later date. Talking about PAX Prime today because I'm going to be at PAX Prime, and right now this is going out on the 27th, so I'm recording this in advance. But it's going out the 27th, which is the day I'm leaving for Seattle, and oh yeah, the other reason I wanted to come down in the caves too, all these caves are probably going to be flooded. I'm going to end up flooding the river valley again. So I also wanted to make sure that I got anything useful out of there before it becomes a pain in the butt to go down into the caves once I have this whole thing flooded. It seems like there's some spiders or something. Oh, they're up. They're up. Yeah, there they are. Hi. Show yourself. Here you are. You're dead. Thank you. Die, please. Thank you. Well, this is a nice cave system, actually. Never been explored, so love some opportunity to get some real valuable resources out of this, I hope. But yeah, PAX Prime's coming up, and need to have an episode done ahead of time, so I decided to do a little talk about what my expectations are about my past PAX experiences at PAX Prime, not so much at PAX East. We've already discussed PAX East before. But PAX Prime is kind of a similar but different beast, and one well worth discussing on its own. So here we are, talking about PAX Prime, which is in Seattle. If you haven't guessed by now about why I'm going to Seattle, that would be the reason why. And it is the... Oh, hi. I did not expect to see you there. You tricked me. It is... It's nighttime out, too. I can kind of see through the world. But it's the original Penny Arcade Expo. That's why it's called PAX Prime. And it's usually at the end of August. Roughly that correlates to Labor Day here in the US, but for some reason Labor Day is late this year, so it's not the same as Labor Day weekend, which kind of sucks because I was hoping it would be, so I wouldn't have to burn an extra vacation day, and that I would be able to kind of get out of having to get back to work till Wednesday, but it is not the case, and I do have to be back to work a day early, so I'm only going to be able to stay for 3 days this time around instead of the 4 that are available. So it's a 4-day event this year, and it's not just in the when I originally went, it was just in the Washington State Convention Center, which is their big convention hall in Seattle. It's no longer in that. It's now spread all over downtown Seattle into the hotels that are kind of right next to the convention center. There's a main hall. It used to be in the convention center. It's now actually in a hall that's used by the Seattle Philharmonic. So that's kind of interesting that, it's gotten big enough that they have actually had to rent out a proper concert hall to host the main hall stuff, which would include most of the big panels and events. I think most of the concert stuff happens there now. At least that's what I remember, is most of the concert stuff always happens in the main hall. And opening and closing ceremonies will happen there, of course. And closing ceremonies has the Omegathon stuff, which unfortunately I am not an Omegonaut this year. I really wanted to be one, but the problem with that is to be one, you have to stay for all 4 days. And of course, holy crap, that's a long drop down. I cannot stay for all 4 days. I couldn't be there for the finals, which meant that I couldn't be an Omegonaut unless I managed to somehow convince my bosses to let me take Tuesday off, which I don't think would have happened, or if I'd taken the red eye back to Ohio from Washington, which I've done before. It's not fun. I don't want to do it again. So I unfortunately could not be part of the Omegathon this year. Maybe next year. Maybe if the schedule works out next year and I can go, I will attempt that. I wanted to attempt at PAX East as well, but I didn't get picked for that, which is a shame. But what I'm expecting for PAX Prime, what am I expecting? I guess, that's a good question to ask. What I'm expecting is beyond just going and having a good time, getting to play games. There are several games whose devs will be there who I specifically am hoping to at least get to talk to a bit because, well, first and foremost, I want to thank some of them. The ones that spring to mind are the dudes at Refract Studios. If you don't know the game that they made, you probably have seen it on this channel. It's Distance. I love Distance. Distance is probably one of my favorite games this past year, and if it comes out of early access, I say if because I don't know if there's a date for that yet, and because the way I have my own kind of rules for Game of the Year stuff, if it comes out of early access within this year, that qualifies it, at least in my book, for Game of the Year consideration, and it would be on my list. It would be on my short list for sure. I love that game. They're going to have a booth there at the Indie Mega booth, which is kind of this big booth. They had it at PAX East as well, where all the indie devs that normally wouldn't have enough space or enough pull to get their own booth, or maybe even enough content. Maybe all they've got is one game. That's the situation for a lot of these smaller studios, is they only have one game. They're working on their first game. They're busy, doing that stuff. They don't really have, enough money or enough reason to get a big booth, and they set up this, this whole section for them to kind of have mini booths. It's really cool. If if you ever get to go to the PAX, you should always check out the Indie Mega booth because it's well worth your time. And the Refract Studios crew are going to have their own booth, and they've been tweeting pictures of it out all week. It is amazing. It's going to have like lights and sound, and this is just a crap. I kind of thought this might actually go somewhere. But it's going to have like lights and sound, and it's going to be really cool. And even though I've played Distance before, I'm still going to go to that booth. I'm still going to play it there, and I'm still going to hopefully talk to the devs and get a chance to thank them for making such an awesome game. So that's one thing that's going on. Getting to see devs, getting to meet them. I haven't checked. I think I hope Blizzard has Overwatch there, at least in some form, because I didn't get to play that at PAX East. The lines were constantly long for that game, so I have to try and get in. Like every time I go to play that game at PAX East, the line would be capped out, and it was always constantly capped out. Like, you know, there would be like one person they would let in at a time to add to the queue, and it never shrunk, and I never got to play it because of that. And it's like my one regret about PAX East that I didn't get to do was get to play Overwatch, even though it's coming out of beta soon. You know, I'll get to play it then, I hope. So this must go somewhere, right? Please go somewhere. Oh, great. Doesn't go anywhere. Oh, maybe there's more cave up here, maybe? But yeah, that's one thing that I'm very happy about. And likewise, there's going to be a whole bunch of people there, a whole bunch of friends, people I've met before, people I haven't seen in forever, people I haven't seen since Minecon in 2013 are going to be at PAX Prime. People I haven't met in person, but I know from the internets will be there, and I'll be meeting them for the first time in person, getting to actually give them a big old hug. Very excited about that. That's mostly what I think most people are excited about, is getting to. I thought I saw more stuff. Getting to see all the people that they haven't seen before, that they know, you know, from all over the world, and they'll be there, and they get to actually meet them, and I'm just really excited about that. And one of the things I want to do, and something I've been tasking myself with doing. I think there's more cave over here, but I've tasked myself with this. Is that everyone who knows me knows I'm not like painfully shy, but I'm like painfully considerate of other people and not wanting to be the guy who just, you know, hangs on all day and hangs out with someone because, oh, I know this person, they're a famous person, I want to hang out with them. Ah, yes, here's the other cave I wanted to explore. This is the one that was going to get flooded, like right away, because it's at river level. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this has got some potential. This one's actually underneath Katzegard too. So, do some exploring up here. But, yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of people on. I'm just so excited to actually meet people, you know, people I haven't met before and see old friends. And it's just going to be great. I'm as certain as long as I don't fall down a hill and break my leg or something like that, it will be great. Even if I do that, it might still be great. It might still be pretty good. Okay, we'll just say pretty good. We won't say great. You don't really get to say something's great, you know, when you break your leg, unless I broke my leg, but I got to meet a really famous person that gave me $1 million. Okay, maybe that, you know, if that happened, you could say it was great, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think anyone's going to give me $1 million or 1 billion subs or something like that, you know. Not like I'm going to meet PewDiePie. He's going to be like, hey, Nihon, I like your channel. Why don't I shout you out in my next Slenderman video? Or something. I don't know why he would do that, but, you know, that's not going to happen anyways. So, let's, really, is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Oh my goodness. None of these caves go down, which is severely disappointing, because I want to go down and find some gold and diamonds, and I want to be able to find where all of this stuff hooks up to the other mine systems at. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's underneath Katzegard, the forest just to the north of Katzegard. So I want to be able to to map this all out and have an idea of where I can go, where I haven't explored yet. It's just, man, I'm striking out right now. But this stuff's got to be done. I got to do this. I got to see where this all leads to and hope it leads to somewhere decent. And we're striking out. Okay, so desperate times call for more desperate measures. We need to go further north. Let's go further north and explore a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing I think about PAX that I really enjoy is getting to meet people. And for the first time at PAX, I'm actually going to be wearing, and I don't know if I'll actually sell this yet, but I have t-shirts I've made that have designs on them. And if you haven't checked my Twitter out, I've probably by now posted them. I have 2 different designs that are kind of in the prototype phase. One is a t-shirt for me. It is just a NihonTiger t-shirt. And the other is a WMC t-shirt, which several of the people in WMC, several of the fellow WMCers have actually asked me if I'm going to sell them. And I probably will once I figure out, I don't know anything about, setting up a Spreadshirt shop and stuff like that, or whatever the equivalent might be if I find a better one than Spreadshirt. I got the designs I hadn't made off Spreadshirt, and the prices were okay, but I don't know if there's an easier way to do it or not. There's a cave down here. This must go somewhere. A big dark scary cave. Big dark scary cave. Hello. 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 So yeah, I kind of want to get that set up, and once I do that, I don't have enough. I think that's the other problem, is I don't really have enough designs where I could sell 7 or 8 t-shirts, and I'd like to sell t-shirts, and I'd like to have that be a way that I could maybe make some money off of it for being able to do more things like Patreon, something, donations. I kind of want to, if I do go the donation route, I kind of want to have something, and maybe this is why I'm thinking Patreon as well. I kind of want to have something where you're not just giving me money for no reason. I feel like that's, I know people want to be generous, and I've had people ask me before, how they can donate. If somebody wants to donate to me, I want to give them something of value in return, something of tangible value. Something that, you can wear or you can drink out of, or, whatever it is that, this is good. This is a good cave. This is a better cave than I was in before. I'll tell you that much. But something that's not just a pat on the back and a thank you in the video, because that's fine. That's fine. Nothing wrong with people that do that. Especially if going into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. But I've always felt like if you're going to take the time to literally invest in me, and I don't mean, take time to watch a video, which is great, but, you're literally investing in me. You're literally donating something to me. I guess invest is maybe not the right word. Some people call them tips, donations, whatever it takes. Oh, there's some gold down here. And a Skelly Bob. Hi. But get some torches down here so you can see. If you're gonna take that much time and actually want to give me money, I feel like I need to give you something in return more than just a shout out and continuing to do videos. Everything I do, even though crap, go down here, get that. Ooh, little pocket. Interesting. Almost suffocated myself. Haha. Yeah, be quicker than that to get me. But yeah, it's one of those things. I've struggled with that for a long time, of figuring out how I want to give people something back for giving to me if they choose to do that. And I've felt like perhaps t-shirts and other gear would be a good way to do that. And it's nice too, because if you're a fan and you want to show off you're a fan, you know, getting a t-shirt is actually a way you can do that. You know, it's like, hey, I support this guy, and it helps me too, because, you know, if someone asks, hey, who is this Nihon guy? Oh, this is the ravine. We found it. I remembered. Oh God, I'm on fire. Here's a fire bow. Crap. I'm pretty sure this is the ravine I was talking about. Remember that I told you that I had that ravine I wanted to find? I'm pretty sure this is the one I found before, because there's torches all over the place. I'm pretty sure I also died down here. Yeah. If you go back and watch, what was it? I think it's 120. I want to say 129. There is an episode like in the 120, 130 range where I go down the ravine and I die a lot and I lose my good gear. And I'm pretty sure this is the exact same one. Like, I've been looking for an easy entrance to this place, because this hooks in through the cave system that I found right underneath my tower. And I've been trying to find a really easy access way to get down here, and I think I just found it. So if we see like a little pillar of cobble, not like a little pillar, like a staircase of cobble going up, there's torches down here. And I'm fairly certain the only person who would have put torches down here is me, because this is right around the area I knew I was exploring before. We'll still torch this place up, because don't want bad things to spawn here. Yeah, this looks really familiar. It's down here. Is this somewhere I've been before? It looks like it. Some lapis. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been here before. I think I've been here before. I'm pretty sure, pretty sure I've been here before. Maybe not on stream. I don't remember anymore. I don't remember which ravines I've been to. There's so many ravines in Minecraft. Oh, some diamonds right over there. Oh, I don't have a water bucket. Crap. Oh, I don't have any wood. Double crap. Maybe we can do this the old-fashioned way, like they used to do in the pioneer days, before they had buckets. I think we can do this. Yeah, we'll do it this way. There we go. We'll just have to be careful. There's some diamonds down there. Right there. Cobble can go away. Just gotta be careful. Careful. That bat is on fire. Okay. It might just be one. But still, one is better than 0. Oh no, it's 2. Okay. And there's some scary lava. So that's why I'm glad we dug it around here. And we'll just have to block you up too. Yeah! Lava! Woo! Diamonds! Get 'em. Got 'em good. And lapis will be useful too, since we're in 1.8 now. We can use that for enchanting. I thought I saw more lapis. No, I didn't see more lapis. It was just my eyes playing tricks on me. But yeah, you know, I'll actually have my t-shirt. I'll definitely tweet out a picture of it before I go out in town. And the WMC shirt's really cool. I kind of based it off some of the other group shirts that I've seen. And it's the new logo that, yeah, this looks familiar. But it's the new logo that I designed for WMC 15 that I modified just for the group in general. It's not an official logo. We don't have an official logo. But I certainly would not mind if it became the official logo. Perhaps we can modify it further. We'll see. But yeah, it'll be like a really cool shirt. The only reason I'm not sure I'll sell those with the WMC shirt is because, you know, or if I do sell them, I'll sell them and you can't customize them on the back, because I don't want people buying that shirt, putting it on, and then pretending like they're part of the group when they're most certainly not part of the group. Like, I don't want someone, you know, I don't want to be like, Smelly Pants 247 has a customized WMC shirt, and he's not even close to being part of the group. That's kind of the one thing I think I'm worried about. So maybe I'll just sell the, if I do sell them, I'll probably just sell the ones that aren't customizable. I know some of you guys are probably going to be saddened by that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you down. Oh, a little bit of a lighting glitch there. But, yeah, I mean, what's weird, too, about this PAX Prime, panel-wise, there's not a whole lot I want to see. Most of the panels are things I'm not interested in, so I really don't think I'll be spending a lot of time queuing for panels. There's like 3 or 4 that I want to see, and the one I really want to see is going to be on Monday. There's going to be a league panel on Monday, and unfortunately I won't be able to make that one because obviously I'll be heading home. It's at like 1:30 and my flight leaves at like 1:45, so no way I can be at that panel because I won't be able to get to the airport in time, and I would like to be able to not get fired from work, so I can't overstay my welcome in Seattle. Yeah, very important. Very, very important not to get fired. It's like rule number 1 of having a job and being an adult. Don't get fired from your job for stupid reasons that you can absolutely control. And I'm pretty sure deciding to stay at PAX East and skipping out on work when you have a very important thing to do on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure that would qualify as a fireable offense for stupidity. Yeah, I think this is right up here, right? Yeah, this is definitely the cave we were in before, because I died right here. I got killed by a baby zombie right here, I think. Yeah, it's definitely this is definitely that cave that I mentioned. I'm sure if we walk over here somewhere, we will find ourselves a lovely little pillar back up to the roof. Oh, I wish I would have. You know what I should do? Oh, some lapis over here. What I should do, there's some gold too, is, and this is just maybe for pure cave exploration in the future, I should mark the entrance once I know where the cave is and how to get back down into it. I should mark the way down with redstone torches. I think that might be great. You know how sometimes when you're on an airplane or something, and they tell you, okay, well if you ever get in an emergency, the emergency lights are here and they're this color, and they're a different color than everything else, the other lights in the plane, so that you can kind of get guided very quickly to safety. I feel like that would be a good idea. Using redstone torches to kind of mark where the... Oh my goodness, more diamonds. There are diamonds down here. Because I remember coming down here before and complaining that I couldn't find any diamonds. I just wasn't looking hard enough. Or maybe I'd just gotten better in caving. I don't know. That's all. Goodbye, redstone. But yeah, I mean, I think that's probably a pretty good idea for the future. So I'll have to make some redstone torches. Just don't bring any TNT down here, or any redstone contraptions. We can mine these bad boys up. 1, 2, and it's 4 diamonds. It's more diamonds than I had before. I could use those to repair my armor. It's gonna break. My armor. Yeah, my armor's pretty good. I want to keep that stuff until we can get something better. Oh, here, you skeleton. Yeah, these caves are kind of weird because they're like Swiss cheese, where there's just like random holes punched in the side of them. So, you always gotta be careful. You don't want to fall down a hole or get in a bad spot where... Yeah, there's a witch down there. Yeah, like that. You don't want to go down into that. That would be bad. Let's... Can I at least poke down here, maybe? Just to see if we got anything worthwhile? Oh, crap. Get back. Get back. Get back. Okay. Witchy poo. Witchy poo, no! Veggie poo, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Thank you. I almost ate some rotten flesh too. That would have been bad. Hey, we got bottles. Nice. Ooh, more diamonds. This is good. This is a good episode. This is a really good episode. Really good. We're doing lots of stuff. More diamonds. Yeah. This is the best caving adventure I've had in quite a long while. I miss this. So, yeah, I mean, with PAX, with PAX Prime, it's like a huge party, and I really cannot wait to get there. And I almost feel like maybe this time around there might be something more to me going to PAX Prime other than just, hey, I get to meet all these people and say hi to them. I feel like I might actually take the opportunity to try and start setting some stuff up for the future. I know a couple of the people are going to be there. I've talked with in the past about setting things up, and it's just fallen through. Not because of anything that anyone did, just because of scheduling and availability and me just forgetting that, I had stuff. And for me, at least, it's a lot of scheduling and just making sure that I keep my appointments I already have. And I think maybe this year at PAX Prime, I really want to take the opportunity to do that. Because when I went, the past times I went just as, oh my goodness, more diamonds. Holy crap. Why am I not in the UHC doing this? Why am I not in the UHC doing this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That's a cluster of 8. So I have 15 diamonds. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, getting to actually do stuff with people and remembering that, hey, I do have to take the YouTube business a little more seriously, not quite, put on my serious pants and do all the serious business stuff, because I'm not at that level yet where that's something I have to worry about. But maybe I should kind of take these events more seriously. And when I used to go to PAX Prime, I used to go, as I was about to say before the diamonds distracted me, I used to go as media. Like the past 2 times I went, which were I think 08 and 09. It's been a long while since I've been there, but I would go as media, and I would be running around doing interviews all the time, occasionally attending a panel, but it was all business all the time, and I got a lot of stuff done. And then I started going to Comic-Con instead of PAX, because I switched focuses, and I kind of got away from gaming for a while. And now I'm kind of back in the gaming sphere, and going back to PAX, and I'm not going as a member of the media, so you would think maybe I'm out of torches too, so this might end my adventure. I don't have any wood on me. I don't know where I could get a wood source at this time. Maybe it's time for me to do more important things for my channel and stop being the guy who's just like, oh, well, I'm gonna be the humble dude who's just not gonna talk to that guy right away because he's busy talking with other people. Maybe it's time for me to be a little more assertive, so to speak, and not just be like, be assertive, but only assertive enough where you don't seem like a jerk. Of course, I'm not going to be a jerk, but, be more assertive and just be more like, hey, I know you, you know me, we should probably at some point get together and do something channel-wise. And stop being, I guess, kind of such a coward about that, which is a problem I've had in the past. So, we'll see what comes out of PAX Prime. I'm just very excited to be going. It'll be nice to get away from the daily grind of work. And who knows, maybe we'll have some fun news to announce after PAX. We'll be doing a post-PAX video after the convention's over, obviously, but I would expect it to be, I think right now, maybe like the Saturday or Sunday after PAX. We'll probably do an episode where we talk about all the stuff that happened. It might even be a 2-parter if enough stuff happens, so cross your fingers on that. But I need to figure out my way back up. before everything kills me. So I am going to do that right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of talking, a little bit of mining, a little bit of excitedness, finding all this crap. Yeah, this looks a little familiar, so we should be able to find our way out. Yeah, it looks like I think I've been this way before. So, as always, good luck, good mining, have fun. Don't use a glass bottle on zombies, it doesn't work. And I will see you guys next time here on the NeoCraft server.